Hey, I'm Isaac Kotek, Ableton Certified Trainer, and in this video I'm showing off the new free by donation live pack called Winter Bells. This live pack is a collection of different percussion and sounds that I've put together into an easy to use drum rack, so you can add some sparkling type of bells on your track, or you can get that winter sleigh bell sound, or you name it in your own production. So let's look at it. Right here we have the drum rack, then we have these three different pads we can choose from. So if I pick the tambourine, you get that sound, right? But on the macros, I can change these different sounds. So it's still the tambourine, but it's different recordings that I've used to give different intonation. And then we have the same thing with the other two. You can hear there's lots of variation in there. And the final one is the sleigh bells. That way, if you have just the same part written in MIDI, you can actually automate or change this macro. It gives it a more realistic human sound. So to open that up, we have the tambourine here. And we have these 9 different samples that make it up. And if I show my chains, you'll see all the different chains there. I've just mapped the chain selector and it'll move whenever you use those knobs. And in each one of these, we have just a simpler right there. Now this is made in Ableton Live 9.5. It was a pretty big update that gave you lots of new features within the simpler, so you'll have to have the newer version to use it. All right, so I'm going to shrink that again. And then I also added 3 unique effects to just give a different quality to it. First one is this icy reverb. It's a nice big sounding reverb. Then we have the strange delay. Really like that delay. It has a lot of cool quality to it. And then the last one is this wash. You can see that I'm adding lots of variation to the sound just by using these 3 macros. And then if I move the actual sample we're using, you can see how we get tons of variation from just these 3 basic sounds. You can grab this on my website, subaqueousmusic.com. The link will be in this video description. If you have Ableton Live, you can download this, or if you don't and you're working in a different DAW, you can grab just the samples that I used. And just in case you wanted to see or play with those, in the live set when you open it up, here's all the different samples, and you can use them as you would want. If you want to just use them as samples, you prefer to do that over using drum racks. So there you go. That's the Winter Bells. This is free by donation at my site, subaqueousmusic.com. Yeah, and enjoy using this live pack.